Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's Casey's Chevy for 2023. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, used to have the generic 75th anniversary box you've seen many times by now. NASCAR 75th anniversary 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Lionel Racing. Render the car right there. RCR, standard finish. Corner piece falls out like they always like to do. Standard finish. See, they made a total of 504 of these things. Just the base MLQ number there. NASCAR 75th Anniversary 2023 NASCAR Cup Series. Register your car at Lionel Garage. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was raced at the Fall Kansas race. You see it is a playoff car. Has the playoff spoiler markings and everything. This is one of the many, they're always like these kind of like convenience store type sponsors. When these initially started with Tyler Reddick, I believe in 2022, with the Sheetz Pizza car, I'm pretty sure that these were initially like Winston sponsored cars that they just like, since you can't have a Winston car, they just kind of shoved it off to, one of the stores you can probably buy Winston in. But like when one of the early cars got revealed, it got leaked for like a poster inside of a convenience store, and it literally has the big Winston logo on it. Like, so these are basically Winston cars. I don't know if they still are by the time you got to this car, but for a while they were actually Winston sponsored cars. So that's kind of neat that, I guess, Winston does still care about NASCAR, but since they can't actually put their logo on, they have to kind of go backwards way. I don't know. This is just a really cool paint scheme. I love the bright red and white. I love the giant photo of a pizza just on the quarter panel. Somebody tell Hunt Brothers Pizza to start putting pizzas on their cars. I think it would really bring them out a little bit. They only had that one throwback we took a look at a couple months ago that actually had a pizza on it. But I just absolutely love that giant just photo of a pizza on the quarter panel. He did wreck this car in practice or qualifying, I remember. I don't remember exactly how he did in the race, but I do remember him wrecking in qualifying because you had like a photo of like this pizza right here, just like with a huge mark through it. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Casey's. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, RCR, and number 8. Down the side, you have Casey's. You got Net Spend in the back. Front of the rear wheel, you got Allsco, Cheddars, and 3Chi. Like I said before, you got the nice big picture of the pizza. On the C post, you have BetMGM and Lenovo. And on the B post, you have Chevrolet, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, PTC, Cometic, KCMG. Got his 3 winner stickers. Does have the cancer name on the name rail with Melissa Perro. The most interesting one of these I remember last year was that I believe it was Bristol. And Ty Gibbs's name on the name rail was Michael McDowell. Exactly spelled the same. What are the odds of that? I wonder how they pick who, like, which name goes on which car, because I know, like, all the Penske cars had Toby Keith, the country singer, on them. So I don't know exactly, like, how they pick those. Does the team get to pick them? Because that would have been even better, just to have, like, Michael McDowell, put just Michael McDowell with a cancer ribbon next to it and just confuse everyone. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, just have the playoff marking. So you do have the yellow windshield banner. You do have the round of 16 logo. You got the yellow spoiler. And you have the weird thing they were doing last year where they had the little like NASCAR stripes on the very right side of the rear window banner. Nobody really ever saw that, so I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Anyways, on the back, you have Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, Casey's, Okuma, and number 8. And on the deck lid, you also have Casey's with Casey's.com on the roof. This is number 301. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. This side does just go back to Kyle Busch's regular signature. Take a look under the hood. Got a Chevy bow tie under there, nothing else. And there's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the other side of the car if you want to see that. Not a whole lot to talk with a car like this. Like I said, it's a really cool paint scheme. That's pretty much what Kyle Busch is for me now. Like, people will still think that I was like a huge Kyle Busch fan. I was going to buy every single car. And like, no, I was a fan of the Mars cars. I collected all the Mars cars, and then Interstate Batteries has good paint schemes, so I occasionally got some of those. Like, now that Mars is gone from Kyle Busch, he just falls into everyone else, where it's like, oh, if there's a really cool paint scheme or a really cool raced version, I'll buy it. But the fact that I've, skipped so many Kyle Busch cars this year should be enough of a sign that I'm not a Kyle Busch fan, that everyone seems to think I am. Like, I've had, like, comments like that, like, why haven't you reviewed these, like, 2-3 Kyle Busch cars yet? It's like, because I'm not going to get those cars because they don't do anything for me. I bought this. I bought the Lucas Oil. I bought the Cheddar's car. I bought the Gateway Win. I don't think I reviewed that yet. I'll have to get a review about that. I don't think I reviewed the Gateway Win yet. I'll probably get his Talladega Win because that was that like McLaren Grill sponsor. Looked pretty cool. But beyond that, I'm not going to really get anything for this year. 2024, I'm definitely going to get a Zone car because that Zone car does look really nice. It's got a nice like 90s arcade look to it, and that just looks really cool. I wish that would have stayed as an exclusive. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, for some reason that Zone car, it first went up like right before Speed Weeks, and it was only available on RCR and Kyle Busch's websites. Even Lionel was like, we have no plans to offer it on like our end. It was like, oh cool, we're gonna get a cool exclusive car. So I went and like bought it off RCR's site. And then like a month later, just out of nowhere on like a Thursday afternoon, here it is up for normal pre-order. It's like, oh, you just kind of ruined some of the fun of it. Luckily, I still like the paint scheme, but like I thought that was going to be a cool like primary promo type thing, and they ruined it. Whatever. Anyways, if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I don't exactly expect this card to get very rare. Just kind of one of the random one-off paint schemes, but it is a really cool paint scheme. So, who knows? Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check it out if you want anything. But I'm going to change all there is to say. This has been a review of Kyle Busch's Casey Chevy from 2023. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.